So I got bored and kind of lost 150 pounds when I was 18. And you heard that right. One day, I just kind of decided, like, fuck it, I'm done, right? I was tired of feeling like crap. I was tired of avoiding mirrors. I was tired of struggling with simple things like tying my shoes, walking up a flight of stairs, finding clothes that fit, or having to get it imported from the US. And before you think, like, this is another one of those, like, 24/7 grind set, like, suffer every day, burn the boats, I'm David Goggins, gonna run in the snow, never eat what you like stories, it's not. I didn't starve myself. I didn't run marathons. I actually hate running. And I didn't live in a gym or in the gym for 6 hours a day. But I did make one decision that changed literally everything. And in this video, I'm going to break it down for you exactly how I lost 150 pounds, what I did wrong, how I stayed consistent, and how you can do it too. So watch to the end of this video, because if you've ever felt stuck, which I know if you're watching this, you probably have, this might be the final push that you need. So let's get into it. So let me take you back to the day, the moment that it all changed. You ever had one of those moments where like something just clicks in your brain? Like overnight your mindset just shifts? And it's not just me. Like I know some people that quit smoking. They did this too, right? They just woke up one day and they're like, fuck it, I'm done. So for me, I was up late, not getting enough sleep. What else is new? Scrolling through YouTube and watching some random stuff, whatever popped in my feed, probably like PewDiePie at the time. So then I maybe saw some like fitness transformation and then kind of just went on the scroll, right? But I remember this one video came up, and I wish I could remember it. I don't remember the title. But it was some guy who was really jacked, talking about how he lost a lot of weight. But the way he explained it, it wasn't some extreme grind set David Goggins type of thing. It was simple. It was logical. Do this, and you get results. And then it hit me. I was bored. And I was bored of feeling stuck. I was bored of making excuses. I was bored of looking in the mirror and not liking what I saw, probably just like you watching this. And that night, for the first time ever, I thought, what if I actually did this? Like, what if I actually tried? What if I committed, not just for like a day, not for like a week, not for like a month, but like for real this time? And that's where it all started. So now look, I'm not perfect, because I'm going to be real with you. Like my first attempt, awful, horrible. I went all in, 0 to 60, right? Like most people do when they're all hyped up and motivated. So I downloaded some random workout plans, some random fitness apps, cut out all my favorite foods that I like eating, and I thought I had to eat nothing but grilled chicken and broccoli every day until I grew feathers out of my ass. But guess what? It lasted 2 weeks, and I was starving, and I was exhausted, and I hated every single second of it, so I quit. Because that's what happens when you try to change everything overnight. It's way too much. So then for a while, I did absolutely nothing. But that little thought never left my head. Like, what if I actually did this the right way? So this is where the game changer, doing it smarter and not happen. Like this is where everything changed. So instead of trying to go from 0 to perfect, I asked myself, what's the easiest thing that I can change like right now? So I literally started small. I didn't run 5 kilometers a day. I just walked more. Instead of cutting all of my favorite foods, I tracked my calories and I tracked my macros. And instead of doing insane nauseating workouts to where I'm going to throw up, I just focused on like sticking to machines and strength training. And then something crazy happened. I wasn't miserable. I didn't feel like I was suffering. And for the first time in my life, ever, the scale actually started moving consistently. Not drop 10 pounds, gain 10 pounds, drop 20, gain 20. Consistently losing weight. So the first 5 pounds are gone, then 10, then 20. And every time I saw progress, it fueled me to keep going. It was like a game. So now, I want to pause and answer common excuses that I hear all the time. Because I know some of you are sitting there watching me or listening to me say this. That's great for you, but I don't really have the time. I have bad genetics. Or I'm big boned. So let me just shut this down really quick right now, because I know what it's like to be in your shoes, and I used to say the same shit. So, excuse number 1, I don't have time. Like, really? You're watching this video right now, and you could go for a walk as you watch it. Like, you don't have 30 minutes a day to improve your health, but you have time to scroll endlessly on TikTok, or, I mean, that's shut down now. You have endless time to scroll on Instagram. Like, go to your settings in your phone and look at your screen time. Please, don't give me that. I used to say the same thing. And this is also someone, I used to play video games 12 hours a day, saying that I don't have time to work out, okay? A 30-minute workout is 2% of your day. An hour workout is 4% of your day. You don't need 2-hour gym sessions. You literally need consistency. And one of my favorite quotes and sayings is consistency is always better than failure. So even if you just walk more and improve your diet, you will see results if you're consistent. So it's not about having time, it's about making time. Nobody is that busy, it's a matter of your priorities. Okay? Number 2 is I have bad genetics. Genetics play a role depending on like what your goals are, right? But no one is genetically forced to be overweight. I used to tell myself, maybe I'm just fat because I have a slow metabolism. But the truth is, I was eating so much shit and not moving. You control your habits, you control what you eat, and you control how active you are. So genetics don't force you to eat 5,000 calories a day. That's a choice. And lastly, I'm just big boned. Bro, big boned is not an excuse for being overweight. Yes, some people naturally have broader, larger frames, but no one has 100 extra pounds of bones. Your dad is not Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, but I doubt it. So if you lose fat and build muscle, you're going to look completely different. Saying you're big boned is literally your way to avoid taking action. And trust me, I get it. I've said the same things. But once I dropped these excuses, and I took responsibility, and I took action, everything changed. So here are some of the biggest lessons that I learned. Now, I want you to take action and take notes on what I'm about to say and actually implement something. Don't let this be like another video where you just watch and you don't implement anything. The top people in the world, whether business, whether fitness, they see something, they read something, they listen to something, they get told something, they take action, and they implement. So if you're stuck, here's what you need to know. It's not about motivation, because that will fade. It's about systems. If you rely on motivation, you will fail. 100%. Because every time I was motivated and I started something, I failed. Because the motivation falters. You need a system that works even when you do not feel like it. Number 2, weight loss is actually simple. Yes, you've heard this before, but yes, it is simple. There are certain nuances, but calories in, calories out. Not for everyone, but for most people. Eat enough protein or eat more protein, because everybody doesn't. Lift weights. Walk more. To a certain extent, that's it. There's obviously some nuances. Now, perfection is a trap. I have had cheat meals. I call it a reward meal. That's a story for another day. I have missed workouts, but I never let it stop me. So one bad day doesn't erase all your progress. Don't let one bad day go to shit. Don't let one cheat meal turn to a cheat day, turn to a cheat week, turn to a binge spree. Been there, done that, have videos on binge eating. Number 4, your environment matters. If your house or if your fridge is full of crap and junk food, you're going to eat it. I do not have junk food in my house, so that way I cannot eat it. Quite simple. If your friends are always eating like crap, or if your friends are overweight, if your friends don't like working out, if your friends make fun of you for working out or always eating like crap, you are going to be tempted. It's a story for another thing, but you are the sum of the 5 people you hang out with the most. So set yourself up and set yourself around success. And number 5, you are 100% in control. No one is going to come to save you. No one is able, unfortunately, to do it for you. I wish I could. I don't want, and I don't like the fact of knowing all of this, like, obesity crisis. But you can do this. So look, if you're ready to change, start today. Take anything that I said and implement it. But look, I didn't do this alone. Straight up, like I did it, right? And I'm not afraid to admit that. I hired a coach. He's one of my best friends to this day. I had guidance, and that's why I succeeded. The truth is, most people fail at weight loss because they try to do it alone. And they try a lot, and they fail a lot, over and over and over again. They guess their way through it. They Google search this shit. They follow random plans that they find online and wonder why nothing sticks. And that's exactly why I became a coach myself. I've literally helped over 400 people, as of time of recording this video, lose over 30 pounds. I've helped like 50 lose over 100, okay? And here's what you could do right now. So if you're ready to stop guessing and wanting to actually get tangible results, life-changing results, book a free game plan chat with me. Somewhere below this video, there'll be a link to do that. It's free. What we're going to do is we're going to go over exactly what you're stuck at or where you're stuck, what's holding you back, and put together a real strategy for you that actually works. No fluff, no BS. I hope you can tell by me in this video. Just literally a clear path of action to help you finally get the results you want. And number 2, if you're not ready to commit yet, that's cool. But you don't want to do this call. That's literally why I created this school community. So you don't need to do this alone. Please don't do this alone. You need accountability. You need a support system. You need knowledge. So it's full of like-minded individuals or people struggling with the same things, working towards real fitness and health change. You will get support, actionable, actual strategies that work. Here's a sneak peek, people just posting about life and stuff, and they're down weight and all this stuff. And then there's also the all these videos and resources that you get access to. Okay? Look, if I can lose 150 pounds, you can hit your goals too. But you have to start. So whether you're ready to book a call with me or join the community, take action today. Because if you're still waiting for the perfect time to start, this is it.